Hello fellow Dragonborn, this is Ketogenesis. For this guide I'll be showing you the permanent active effects you can get in the vanilla game. You may ask, what are active effects? Going into the magic section of your menu shows all the spells and powers you currently have, but at the end is your active effects. This ranges from blessings to rested bonuses to diseases. The active effects included in this guide will be the ones permanent to your character for the duration of the game after obtained. As per the usual format, I'll be showing you what these active effects do for your character, the location of the quest and requirements to do so. So, let us venture forward. Our first active effect is Sailor's Response. This makes your healing spells cure 10% more, so if you use restoration magic to heal, this is a lovely permanent effect to have. Sailor's Response can be earned in the Frostflow Lighthouse, which is southeast of Dawnstar and southwest of Winterhold. Solving the murder mystery of this lighthouse and taking Hobbs' remains up to the top and disposing of them will grant you this effect. Next up is Agent of Dibella, which gifts you the bonus of doing more damage to the opposite sex, translating to a 10% damage bonus. Due to a large percentage of the characters in Skyrim being male, getting the best use out of this active effect would be with a female player character. Agent of Dibella can be gained in Markarth during a quest called the Heart of Dibella. In order to begin this quest, you must find Degain inside or outside of the Silverblood Inn and ask this old crotchety beggar what you can do for him. In a roundabout way, he asks you to take a statue of Dibella from the temple, which requires some breaking and entering. Getting caught in the inner sanctum is how you actually start this quest. Hamal, the head priestess, will send you to find their new Sibyl, and in completing the quest successfully, you will become an agent of Dibella. The next effect is called Dragon Infusion. For if you pride yourself in slaying dragons, no matter the sacrifice, it will have you take 25% less melee damage from dragons. This is gained through the quest Dragon Research with Esbern, who is in Skyhaven Temple. The aforementioned sacrifice is Parthenax, because to gain this quest, you need to join the Blades. Bringing Esbern a piece of dragon scales and a dragon bone, he will create for you a potion that when consumed imbues you with this effect. Gaining the Divine's favor is no small task. However, if you choose to become an agent of Mara, you will gain an extremely useful 15% to your magic damage resistance. The Book of Love is a quest that begins in Riften. In Riften's Temple of Mara, you will meet Dinya Balu, and once asked about gaining Mara's favor, you are sent to 3 locations all over Skyrim to play Cupid, as it were, and after solidifying 3 relationships, young and old, you are rewarded with this bonus effect. While you're in Riften, you may want to pick up Ancient Knowledge as well. Obviously catered to heavy armor blacksmiths, armor rating with Dwarven armor is increased by 25%, and your blacksmithing will increase 15% faster. Once level 14 is reached, go to the Riften docks and meet an Argonian by the name of From Deepest Fathoms. She will insist that you take the lexicon that she holds back to the ruins where she found it, starting the quest Unfathomable Depths. You will gain Ancient Knowledge once the lexicon is back where it belongs. For you alchemists, Sindarian Serendipity is designed with you in mind. Once you have this bonus, there's a 25% chance when you create a potion to create a duplicate, giving you 2 potions or poisons per 1 set of ingredients. Once you get to Blackreach, easiest by following the main quest, along with the eerie and beautiful surroundings, you can come across Sindarian's outpost, not far from the initial entrance. Taking his journal or picking up a Crimson Nirn root begins the quest A Return to Your Roots, one of the few arduous collectibles quests. For this one, you must gather 30 Crimson Nirn root, which only grow in Blackreach. Look for the glow and listen for the chimes, and getting 30 should be straightforward. You can turn in this quest at Serethi Farm, which is across the water east of Iverstead. Giving these roots to Avrusa Serethi will result in getting this permanent effect. And now for the final part of this list, Prowler's Profit, which states that anywhere gems might be found, members of the Thieves Guild always seem to find more, meaning if you loot containers that would contain gems, you will find gems, usually 2 or more. As for the requirement for this bonus, you must join the Thieves Guild in Riften and take an unusual gem to Vex. Once you do that, no stone unturned will begin, which requires you to collect 24 stones total in order to continue the quest. The location of these stones of Baron Zaya are not marked on the map, so you must be actively looking for them. However, if you want help finding all of them, I did create a guide a while ago showing all 24 locations. And one final note on this passive effect, though Prowler's Profit may not show up in your menu, it should still be active once the quest is complete. There's 2 other permanent active effects that are in the game's files but impossible to get, well, without the unofficial patch for the PC. That is Archmage's Authority and the Gift of Gab, gained from the College of Winterhold and the Bard's College in Solitude. Even so, the ones we can obtain are quite useful on their own. That does it for this guide. If you found it useful and or enjoyed it, do what you feel is necessary to prove that. I love hearing all manner of feedback, so feel free to leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. This is Ketogenesis, and your next adventure awaits.